What's up, people? Okay, today I'm doing a reading that I never done before, which is an ancestral, passed on loved one, spirit guide reading, which is mostly for people who have you. It's for people who you've been connected with at least once before, and they may have passed on, or even like mentally, they could be like totally. Like I'm getting some type of Alzheimer's or something. Like if this person doesn't remember you sometimes, or they don't remember themselves. I'm getting that type of energy. So right now I'm just, communicating with spirit and your ancestors. So just please take what resonate and leave the rest. Please think of a specific person. Think of a specific person or passed on ancestor or loved one, and just keep your third eye open for answers or messages that they could be trying to tell you right now. Okay. And yeah. So, like I said, keep it general, because a lot of people, like, these are 3 pals, and you know how that goes. Like, everything is not going to resonate with you, so just use your own discernment. Okay. Please clear my energy, spirit, and let me please give out the clearest message possible. Please clear my energy, my mind, body, and soul, and help the viewers to receive the message as clear as possible and what they need to hear. Okay. So, pile number 1. Oh, sorry. So, whenever you're ready, you can skip to your reading. The timestamps will be in the description box, okay? So, if it resonates with y'all, please don't forget to show the support. Give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And hit the bell to stay notified, okay? So, let me get into pile number 1, okay? For pile number 1, I pulled some notes here. And, I feel like, with this particular person, you kind of give them the chills. Like, you make them you stress them out because you're so stressed out. Like, they don't want you to be so worried. And so, like, I'm getting like you're always worried about the worst thing that could possibly happen, and you're always trying to save the day. Okay. And it's like a lot always on your shoulders. Okay. I'm getting that Tuesday could be a very important and significant day to you. Okay, so the Tuesday could be a day that, this person has passed away, or maybe, I'm getting Taco Tuesday. So maybe y'all ate tacos, or I'm also getting like something with food. So this person really enjoyed eating or like cooking or something here. I'm getting that you're always worried, but this person wants to tell you, it says, my possibilities are endless. Okay, so you might want to go and watch that last general reading I posted. The title more than likely would say unlimited potential, release doubts and stuff like that, because it's like a solar plexus energy reading. It was like really coming through about being confident in yourself and releasing the fact that, yeah, you've grown up and you've been the oddball out. Everybody always looked at you like you were weird or something, and you always had some type of unique perspective that people wanted to argue with. But I'm getting that, you have to shine regardless. That's what I'm getting from this person. This person really wants to build you up. They want you to feel very, pretty much full of yourself, because that's what you deserve. I'm getting that a lot of people try to tear you down because, it's crazy though, because in these situations where people wanted to tear you down, you weren't being arrogant or like, trying to hurt nobody because you were so confident in yourself. It's just that people saw your potential. People thought, people saw how powerful you really are, so they tried to really tear that down. But now that's really giving you that it's really supposed to help you to like feel more confident in yourself and shit. I'm just getting like really build up a wall between you and these people, because they have nothing. They can't touch you. They shouldn't even be anything you look at, you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting that because of these experiences, you've become very stubborn, very, very, very stubborn with your life. Like, you don't want to hang with nobody. You don't like to indulge in the things that you normally would love to do, because it's like something has really sucked all the fun out of you. Like, they really made things to where it's not fun anymore. I don't know what that was, what in particular happened, but it's like you were having fun and somebody just made you too aware of things to where you couldn't have fun. Okay. I got this Taurus energy right here. It says someone is being patient with you, not grounded, overthinking. So I feel like that's just that energy. Like I said, this person is really, you give this person the chills. Like this person, you tick them off sometimes because you overthink so much, and they know that. Even that you can't tell the future. You can't really control all this shit that you're worried about, but you continue to worry about it for some reason because it's just, I don't know, it's your comfort zone. But I'm getting that this energy also would like for you to move forward. Okay, I feel like maybe you've been really you may still be grieving over this person. This person may have been a Sagittarius, a Virgo, or Taurus, or some type of earth or fire sign. I'm also getting this person had a very magical type of vibe to them. Like they're very dreamy and different. Like they made people smile. They made people feel very good about themselves without trying. Okay. I'm getting that this person just wants you to know that they're on this journey with you. This person wants you to know that they're on this journey with you. They want you to know that they're protecting you. They're protecting your thoughts. They're protecting you from negative forces. And I'm getting to really try to let go. Try not to worry so much. Like, you're doing somebody else's job. Like, you should not be doing that for yourself. God got you. You know what I'm saying? You're a human being. Like, what you gonna do? Work doubles? Like, you ain't gonna get no sleep at night because you're gonna be up pretty much in your soul work doing, I don't know, like, not soul work. It ain't even soul work. It's just like your demons is screaming, you know, like you're like, oh my God, I'm scared of what's gonna happen. I'm getting like when you need to rest, you need to rest. So rest. Don't be trying to multitask all the time and doing things that I just feel like it don't serve you. At some point you feel like it's doing stuff because you're always doing something. You're occupied. You don't like to be resting for too long, okay? But I'm getting that the reason you don't like to rest for so long is because you know that there's stuff that you really want to do and you feel like you can't do it yet. So it's like you put yourself back into working so that, you know, I don't know. But I feel like with you doing all this working and stuff, or worrying and stuff, it's draining you from actually wanting to have fun anyway. Like, you've been doing this serious shit for so long. It's like, shit, I'm used to it. This is who I am. Okay, but I'm getting it's time to move forward. Like, when you're done with something, you're done with it. Like, right now, when I finish this reading, I'm done with the reading. I'm not finna come back to the reading and look at the cards again and study everything and then come back and record another video about the same reading. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all do the same. Y'all dwell on the same things. If y'all had an argument with somebody, you dwell on that. If you said something and you feel like you were embarrassed in the moment, you dwell on how things could have been better instead of just being like, okay, fuck it, I messed up and that's just how shit gonna be. Oh well, you know. I'm getting it's time to have more integrity in yourself and embrace the unknown. Okay, you might not always know how things are gonna go. That's really impossible. Like, when somebody invites you out on a date or to a party, you're not going to know who all is going to be there, if the food's going to be good, if the person going to smell good, or if y'all are going to agree on everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to take that risk. You have to be willing to take that risk. And the thing is, it's not a risk because your feelings will tell you, like, I'm excited about this and I'm willing to take the risk, you know? Like, more than likely, the risk that we take most of the time is not really going to feel like we're doing anything too wrong in the moment because we're having fun. We know it's an experiment. We know it's an experience. We don't have to be so hard on ourselves, right? And I'm getting, you know, it's time, like, this person is really, this ancestor of yours is really trying to help you with that, to ease your mind. And the Ace of Cups has come out as well in the overall energy. So I'm getting you're being cleansed spiritually. Like something is cleansing you. You're going to have a new set of emotions, a new point of view, a new perspective about yourself and about like the experiences that you've been through. Like you may still, like, you're not going to forget nothing, don't get me wrong, but you're just going to feel different about how everything went, okay? Or just the things that bothered you in the past, like you're going to feel totally different. Like, oh, I was really worried about that. How silly of me, you know? Like, I really don't have to worry about any of that shit. And I'm getting that you're really protected with the sacred journey right here and the full card under that. It's like giving me this kid vibe. Like it's time for you to let your inner child come back out and just play. Because I feel like you were so used to playing before and you almost didn't have this self-conscious at all. Like you weren't conscious of yourself or what you were doing. You were just doing it. And when these people kind of like judged you and stuff, it made you self-conscious. But it did it to the point where you didn't even want to do what you were doing no more. Like you completely turned into them. Like I feel like this is real empath vibes right here. Like somebody gave you their point of view on what you were doing, and then you were like, damn, well, I'm gonna just stop doing that. And like basically you hated yourself for that. Like you hated yourself for being who you were, and like anybody else who made that same mistake, you kind of beat them up as well, is what I'm getting. And I'm getting, it's time to just let the inner child back out. With the Fool right here in the sacred journey, it's giving me the vibe that you have a parent or a guardian over you who's like allowing you to play outside in the grass, or just, they're allowing you to play in this playpen. It's something like you can just be free and you don't care because you know that somebody else got you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to always worry about it. The Fool card, this person is about to fall off the damn cliff, not looking at nothing, holding a rose though, and it's a white rose which represents pure love, okay? Pure love. So I feel like this person, it's like when you moving forward, when you're doing stuff, it's not gonna take too much planning and too much second guessing yourself. You're gonna be like, oh, do I love it, or do I feel like do I feel a connection to it, and does it make me feel like warm on the inside and confident? Hell yeah, I'm finna do it. You know what I'm saying? That's really all that it takes, is that good passionate feeling that you feel, and making sure that your intention is pure love, and making sure they don't take too much work to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because this Fool card right here, he doesn't have too many bags. He has that one little stick, and he can take it anywhere. And of course it's gonna be people like this little dog is like, hey, stop doing all that. But this fool ain't looking at the dog. So with the next card right here, clarifying everything, it says be fearless, okay? And we had a Ten of Swords, which it can be a little scary. It's gonna be sometimes where you do fall on your ass, and that's what this ancestor is trying to tell you. Like, don't be afraid to fall on your ass. Don't be afraid to go through these times where things are not working out, because that is the part of the journey. Like you have to go through this in order to come out on the other side. That's literally the last thing that you go through before really receiving your results, is going through this dark this dark phase, okay? Imagine like the same way a woman is pregnant, at that 9-month mark where a baby is about to come out and stuff. It's like she's like, oh my God, I'm ready for this baby to get the fuck out of me. Like I feel heavy, I can't breathe, I can't, everything is just too much, overwhelming and stuff. And it's almost like the person that the woman was before she was pregnant, or when she was first, like before she was like overwhelmed with it, that person is kind of gone now. Like they turned into a monster. Like, I need this baby out of me, And that's what I'm getting. Like when you're in that dark space, it's because it's like you're the baby on the inside. You're like, oh my God, I'm ready to fucking get out. I can't see nothing. And it's like, not only you feel like that, but also God is like, hold on, just try to be patient. Like, I'm trying to get you on the other side. Like you're basically being rebirthed. I'm sorry for all the graphics, okay? But let me pull some more cards, okay? I feel like it's like, damn, y'all are so tired. It's something here, y'all are so tired, and you just don't want no more bullshit to happen. So you're just like, it's like that's what's keeping you from moving so quick, because you don't want to run into nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're gonna find your passion very soon, and right after you find your passion, okay, because we have the Freedom card that came out. So I feel like right now, like you feel very like kind of like really sick, almost like on bed rest. You know what I'm saying? It's something here where you always, like, imagine somebody who's on bed rest and they always want to go to the park, or they want to go to the water park in the summertime, but they can't do that. And they finally are able to do that, but they're so used to being in the bed, their body's sore and all that, and they're like, fuck it, I really don't care to do that no more. My life, I shouldn't have even went through that. Like, it's kind of negative, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you need to stop treating yourself as if you're not human, like you're not supposed to go through things that hurt you, because, it's like you're almost mad at yourself for having emotion, mad at yourself for even, reacting, and your body reacting to certain things. If you're really sick or something has happened to you, it's okay. Like, you're healed, you can heal, and there is a future. Okay, that's what I'm getting. There is a future, and you're going to be replenished. This ancestor wants you to know that they are really looking out for you, and it's not the end for you. Like, no matter what you're going through, it's some type of poverty, it's some type of physical or mental, or like even spirit, like some type of poverty going on with you, and you really need help seeing your own light and seeing even the light in the world. Like, things just don't interest you no more, and you know that it really hurts you to not be so interested into things anymore. But it's like, I'm getting, once you just be okay with the fact that you're not like necessarily super excited and stuff, because that's human too, that's part of the process. Just be like, damn, I don't even feel like doing it no more, but it's okay, I'll just put myself out there. That's what I'm getting. Just be positive and just like do what you can, even though you might not be able to do the whole thing yet. Just do what you can. But I'm getting that once you just do what you can and just be confident in the fact that you have this power now, be happy that now I have my power back. I can do this now. I can make a decision. Just celebrate what you can do, That's all that matters, is that. And because it's progress, and then you're going to find a good thing. You're going to find some passion within that. Like, you're really going to find you're going to have a very great time. You're going to find abundance within this experience, this new life of yours, okay? I'm getting that it's just going to make you feel so much more complete, okay? Because once you actually start and you actually reap your rewards from actually taking this risk, because you're doing things that you never thought you would be able to do again, okay? And once you're able to do it, you're going to feel like, wow, I really feel abundant. I'm seeing a gold chain around a woman's neck, and it's like a simple piece. It's nothing too flashy or nothing, but it's like giving this woman confidence, and it's classy, you know what I'm saying? It's like a symbol of this person's divinity. Like, I'm really getting this divine energy. You're gonna feel like a woman of God, a man of God, okay? Because you know that you didn't go through this shit by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from the sacred journey and the Fool card. There was something here that made you feel like it was okay, that you're protected, and that you can be this kid again. And that's what made you find this self-worth of yours. Like, it made you find your soul, your inner child. Why did you come here in the first place? What drew you to this earth to live this life, okay? And you're gonna find it. You're gonna be very happy expressing yourself, because these people in these cars, they're yelling. Both of these cars, they're just fucking yelling and beating drums, and they with the birds and stuff. And I feel like you're just gonna be going to festivals. You're gonna be eating new foods. You're gonna be trying new different outfits. Like, I'm getting, like a dashiki, you know what I'm saying? You might not even be from Africa, but you just gonna be trying new things. Okay. So, I'm getting, just take care of yourself, okay? Because that's really what it all comes down to. Like, going through all of this, the most basic thing that you have to do is to love yourself, and like, just to make sure that you're at least pushing yourself to do something, or, what am I getting? Like, just your basic human needs, okay? Like, of course, you got to eat, sleep, take a bath, and all that stuff. But I'm getting, like, that's not what life is. That's survival mode, You want to really live a good life. And that's part of your responsibility, is to take care of your soul and your body and everything, every part of yourself. Not just sugarcoating everything that's going on and just coping, okay? Really find a way to be empowered, and find ways to get like shift your situation. And I'm getting, it might not happen overnight, okay, but it's about that faith. I'm getting that, like I said, you are going to be rejuvenated very soon with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to pull these last cards right here to wrap it all up. What is your ancestors' advice for you? What is something else they want you to know? They want you to know that you're very beautiful inside and out. Like, they see you as innocent because they know what you've been through. They know that you have nothing to be ashamed of because you're human, you know? And they really support you. They kind of look up to you. They want you to become the king or the queen that you really are meant to be, so that they can officially say, like, I look up to you. This person really looks up to you in a way. They just want you to be, like, physically, they want you to embody your own energy, you know? Yes, it's crazy. The Empress card came out, and this person is very abundant. They can attract anything they like. And I'm getting, like, this ancestor is really giving you the keys to integrity, to really, like, I'm getting, you're receiving signs on and knowledge. Okay, so there's something that you want to do. Like I said, like, you might get ideas about something, but you feel like I don't want to do it too quick because, you know, I don't know what could be behind that. Okay, but I'm getting that once you do that, it's going to actually attract everything that you wanted. Okay, because you're pushing. It's something that's it's a miracle. It's a miracle is gonna happen. You're just gonna, when you do your part, the universe does their part. Okay, you're gonna be so magnetic. You're gonna get anything that you've been waiting on. I feel like a lot of shit is just gonna come out the blue. You're gonna be very surprised. Okay, and that's what's actually gonna give you more stamina to keep living your life in this more happy and spontaneous way, where you're always motivating yourself and, like, loving yourself. I'm getting you're going to do that because once you take this step, you're going to be so excited. It's no going back. Like, I'm getting, it's almost like you take this trip to the Bahamas or to Mexico or something, and then it's like they change your life and you never move back home. I'm getting, like, energetically, you're going to move somewhere in your home, in your own mind space, and you're never going back to that dark space that you were just in. I'm getting that this person is celebrating you in the spiritual realm with all your other ancestors and God. Like, I'm getting that they're also connecting with your soul family, or you're connecting with your soul family. Like, there's something here because this ancestor is obviously in your energy. They're guiding you, and that means they're kind of interfering with the other parts of you as well. So there's other parts of you, like spirit guides and just angel numbers, like just angels and stuff, that this person, your ancestor, is connected to, and they're all kind of like working together. They're all working together to create, like, they have their own recipe. Like, you as a person, you might need love, motivation, and beauty, right? And that'll be like the main three things that'll get your life together. And then somebody else, they might need three totally different things. They might already have love. They might need protection, stability, and wisdom. Okay, but the spirit guides that's working with you right now, it's like this particular ancestor is the one that's working on your confidence and giving you the knowledge that you need so that you can be confident in what you're doing, so you won't have to doubt yourself because you already know. It's not just a feeling anymore. It's like, I have the background knowledge, the practical knowledge. And then you have another ancestor who I feel is, I'm getting prosperity and money, like abundance and stuff. So not just physical money, but also like feeling very stable and secure within yourself. Okay, there's another spirit that's working with that. And there's also a spirit that's working on beauty in general. Okay, I know I said beauty, but I'm getting like, there's some where you just you didn't feel confident because you felt kind of just not as pretty or attractive as others around you. And it might not have been just your looks or anything. It could have been like certain decisions you made. You might feel ashamed of your past or the way that you look. You might be embarrassed of certain things. And I'm getting that, you know, you have these three ancestors, or these three spirit guides. At least one is an ancestor. They're working on making you feel more beautiful from the inside out again, abundant and prosperous, to where you're wealthy, you know, and also wise and in your self-esteem. Like, you're gonna have a purpose. Like, you're gonna believe in your purpose. Okay, But yeah, the last card we have is the Eight of Pentacles. And that's just giving me like this girl, she's cooking something up. And I'm getting that, something is just coming together for you all, okay? Because I'm getting that, of course, you have to do the work. And the work is very simple here, but hard at the same time. Like, it's really more on a soul level. You have to meditate. You have to say your affirmations. You need to make sure you're eating right, because certain foods can really bring our energy levels down too, to where, we might know what's right. We might know that we shouldn't be thinking negative, but because our bodies kind of feel tired and negative, we feel like arguing with somebody, or we feel like looking at the negative side of life, because we don't have this high vibrational energy attached to us anymore. So make sure you're drinking alkaline water, drinking purified. Like, make sure you're getting your water, okay? Drink a lot of water, okay? I'm also getting it's like hydrate yourself but nourish yourself too, because I'm getting like you need vegetables. Like, I know that a lot of us, we eat our fruit because it's good, but you need your vegetables too. And I'm getting like, you don't need to cook them so long all the time, because you're cooking all the nutrients out of it. It's okay to eat some raw vegetables sometimes, dip it in some sauce and eat it, or eat a salad, or drink a smoothie if you can't eat these raw vegetables. But I'm getting like this will really help you, like if you go on a 7-day cleanse, or like really practice a routine for at least 7 days or more, to help boost your mindset. Because I'm not saying that this 7 day, because the longer you do it, the more effective it'll be, okay? But 7 days is what you're being advised at the very least to do, so that you can have a boost, okay? And if you can do that at least like once a month, like you take 1 week out of the month to go on a cleanse, to make sure you're meditating for a long ass time every day, like just like really in your spiritual ass energy, okay? I'm getting that will really put you into that. It will get you back in alignment, okay? But this ancestor really loves you. I feel like you don't really even need to hear that. This person has said it so many times in the physical realm. Like, the love for you is huge, okay? Like, the things that this person is even doing for you, like the messages I gave you in this reading is beyond, it's love, period. This person, wow. I'm just getting this person is living almost through you. Like, they want to do it for you. Of course, they can't do it for you, but this person loves you that much. Like, I'm getting the father, mother energy. Like, how when you're playing a game, like you're in a sports team and your dad is like, get that ball. It's like they almost want to play the game for you so you can win, but they know they can't win for you. They have to guide you. And I'm getting it's that type of energy. This person loves you so much that they're like breathing down your neck, but it's in the most high vibrational way possible. So wow, this pile number 1 was long. I'm getting like, this is 28 minutes already. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to this message, okay? If it resonates, please like and comment. Help support this channel and subscribe, okay? And hit the bell. I really appreciate y'all to stay notified. All right. Now let me move on to pile number 2, okay? Okay, so pile 2, I'm getting a feminine ancestor. It's a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a woman, but I'm getting a very loving and soft, like, it's a feminine energy. So it doesn't, like I said, it's not a person, it's an energy. So if it was a man, this man was very like kind with their words. They didn't like to hurt people's feelings. They didn't like to say no most of the time. They really were sweet and they like pleasure. I'm getting this person might smoke or drink, or they like to dress nice, and do like relaxing things like watch TV and just be with kids, or even dance and have fun. I'm getting like, even it could be like a childlike energy as well. This person is really sensual and fun and lighthearted. Like, they don't take things too seriously, but the only thing they take serious is love and happiness is what I'm getting, and that's good. So I'm getting so the cards that came out, the notes that I pulled, we have the pink dot, and that pink it gives me that feminine energy as well, but I'm also getting like softness and loving and healing. Okay. So like when you come out of your mother's womb, her vagina is pink, right? It's pink because it's that energy of love. The inside of your body is pink because it's healing, it's an automatic healing energy. So I'm getting like this person is healing for you, or this person wants you to heal. Like they want you to know that you're able to heal yourself through believing in them. Okay. It says I am smart. So I feel like when before this person passed over, people kind of looked at them and they took advantage of them. Like they thought they were naive because they were so sensitive and sensual. Like they like to, just make people happy. So I feel like people just thought they were kind of stupid. But this card, it says I am smart, or this note says I'm smart. And I just feel like this person just wants you to, I feel like you can feel this person. I feel like you and this ancestor, y'all are very connected. Like of course genetically, but I'm getting those genetics are very strong between y'all two, because I'm getting even if it was a grandparent, like their characteristics has really like been passed down to you. So y'all have a lot of similar ways of thinking and ways of making decisions and stuff. So I feel like this person just wants you to know that you are smart and that, you're very intelligent. It's nothing wrong with the fact that you're making decisions more based off of your intuition and your emotion and how you feel things are supposed to go versus what things look like all the time, okay? And with the root chakra right here, this note, it says, I trust more and I fear less. So I feel like, after this person passed on, it kind of left you, I don't think you really noticed, but it made you more independent, it made you more independent, but it also made you kind of shut off a little bit more to the unknown. So like you kind of did buy into other people's opinions, and you just wanted to make sure things were practical. But I'm getting that you're already wise. Like you're a genius, and the word genes is in that word. You know what I'm saying? It comes from your bloodline, where like you're intelligent naturally. God didn't send you here stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You came here knowing how to live your life. And you have the basic tools in order to live it. And you just have to listen to that. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be people here that try to sway you from your path. But you have to stay in tune with spirit and divine energy. And I'm getting that this grandmother or this passed on loved one, I'm really getting that they are a part of that energy, that divine energy for you now, where you can really ask them for advice. And of course, it may not be, I'm getting like specifically for this thing, because I feel like that was their gift from God, is to be so sensual and loving and, sensual and loving and just like happy and free. Like I'm getting free. It was a free spirit energy. And I'm getting that they found that because they found God. And now that they passed on and stuff, they just want you to know that energy was very intelligent and it come from God, and you can be that as well. So the last note I have is I am a positive light. So I'm getting, make sure that you're still being that beautiful person that beautiful soul that you are, okay? Because they saw your soul, they loved you. I feel like this individual really loved you dearly. Like I feel like this person really gassed you up, called you beautiful, made you feel good about yourself in many ways, okay? And if not, they're just being guided to really take their example by the way they live their life. Because I'm really getting this person was really it might not have even been like physical beauty. It could have been like they were just confident in the way that they lived their life. They knew that their life was beautiful, okay? And I'm getting you need to just be happy with your life and be happy with your avatar, your human self. And like your parents, even though your parents may have made mistakes, is what I'm hearing. just try to send love to them in the ethers, okay? Like, you might not be able to talk to them in the physical realm, because these certain family members are people who really they never showed you that you can trust them. These people, they still love you and stuff. They just, I don't know, it's just like they can only do as much as they know how to do, and that's just how life goes. And you were brought here to, like, break a generational curse. I feel like this ancestor that I'm bringing up right now, that you're inquiring about, they gave you this energy in particular because they knew that you would be here today, and you need to develop that energy more to help heal the generations to come, okay? So that's what I'm getting. I'm going to pull some cards on what's going on, because that was all, those messages were all channeled. So let me tune in. What does this ancestor want the collective to know, God? Please clear my energy. Okay, so open your heart, and I feel like you also, it's okay to, like, be a little bit dark, okay? Because I feel like there's times where you feel like, dang, I ain't gonna be mean, I'm not gonna show them my dark side or let them get me out of character. But I feel like there's things that you actually, like, if you, I don't know, like, some people need to hear about this stuff, because I feel like this ancestor is really kind of mad at this society that you live in. Okay, I feel like you're also fed up with this society, and I feel like it's coming from this ancestral energy. This person, what the fuck? Give me a second, because I want to make sure nothing's about to fall. But I'm just getting at this ancestor, like, it's coming through you, because it's like, I'm getting this stubborn energy. This ancestor really didn't hang with many people. They had their own little clique of friends. They liked to do certain things, and they just stayed out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't just do things just to be doing it. You know how people just be like, come on, let's link, let's do this, let's do that, let's party. I have some people that you don't know, but it's just like you're meeting people. They don't just go around strange things that they don't know about just because they want attention, okay? And I'm getting, like, that's what this universe is used to. Everybody's all lost and shit. And when you're lost, you're just going to wander around. You're not going to know what you're doing. There's people here that are called stubborn, but it's really because they know they found this stability within themselves. They know what their routine is. They found their soul almost, And some people, of course, they're being stubborn. It's another, energy for that as well. But I'm getting that you are stubborn because you have a knowledge, like you have a deeper knowledge and wisdom about how energy works. And like even talking to people, it can really fuck up your energy. You're an empath, and it's not even just because you feel what they're saying, or like, it's not just because you feel kind of like the energy behind stuff. It's also because that it can change the way that you think about things. Like, you have this deep knowledge that it's the same way when you listen to music, it can reprogram you. This meditation music I have right now, sometimes I listen to things that say affirmations in the background, and I might not be actively listening, but they're in the background for me to hear them, and I know that it's still giving me that energy that I need, right? So I'm feeling like it's people that you're around, and these people, they're negative. They have negative thoughts. They say negative things, and even though you might not, like, they might not affect you to where you feel like you have to say anything back, it just kind of bothers you. It puts you in a funk after even being with them for so long, And I'm getting like, you just stay out the way because of that. And this person, like this ancestor of yours has been knowing that this ancestor is really like, I feel like this person is really fed up. That's what I was getting into, okay? Because it's like you're this fairy-like energy. Like, I'm getting this really lighthearted energy, princess, prince vibes, where you're just like, real cool. You're cool with everything, right? And I'm getting yeah, you want to have good energy with people, but you don't want people to take advantage of you, okay? You want people to know that you're not one to be playing with, okay? I feel like you got so used to just being this cool person that you have really like abandoned that part of yourself that really needs to take control of certain situations. Like when people are disrespecting you, okay? And I know like you might not feel this, like you might not care that they're disrespecting you because it really don't bother you, because you know that it's not coming from a place of wisdom anyway. A lot of people are just talking, but I feel like it's still something that will, like, it's not the fact that you're going to change how they look at things. That's not what you're trying. That's not the goal of this. This ancestor wants you to fight back, though. It's something here where you have to fight back, and not because you're afraid, but because you can, you know what I'm saying? Because you're using your power to make something happen. And I feel like it's something that people keep saying over and over about you, or they have an opinion, and like there's something that you can say easily to make everybody just shut up, because they don't really know what they're talking about. And maybe these are the exact words that you need to say. Like you might end up telling somebody like, you don't know what you're talking about, you've never been in my shoes, you know, and or whatever. And I feel like that is the exact thing that people need to see. I feel like it will do something. I don't know, like you're gonna turn, there's a darker energy that's coming in for you, but it's very abundant. I feel like you're finding your match after this as well. Like this man, this ancestor is looking out for your love life for sure. They really want you to be happy and in love, because they know that that's what you want. You want to have a prince or a princess. Like you want to be pretty and floaty and just like in love, picking flowers and looking like being in nature and taking trips and shit. Okay, I feel like open your heart to things that you feel connected to, okay? Because, you know, that is, and I feel like this is twin flame energy for sure. This is twin flame energy. This could also be somebody who like your twin flame may be coming through this reading. Like I said in the beginning, I'm talking about an ancestor, but or like a passed on loved one, but this could also be somebody who has Alzheimer's, or somebody who actually is similar, you know, like they kind of forgot. They left a certain lifestyle and they turned into a whole nother person or something. I'm getting that your twin flame has like changed their whole life around in some kind of way. Like they might been one way, but they changed it for the better. Okay, but I feel like you're not aware of this because you still have some healing to do on your end. Or I feel like if this hasn't happened yet, that you will be the one to trigger this other person to, you may be the one to trigger this other person to heal themselves, because you got into, you like embrace your dark side is what I'm getting. So like there's something dark that you're about to embrace, because I don't know why I keep seeing like an angry face in these people, because I never seen that, but I'm getting, and even in these birds, like this second card, it's just like you're fed up with something and you're about to leave it up to God. Like, you know, you had been trying to like maintain something, make sure that somebody understands you and you understand them, make sure things work out the way that you plan and stuff like that, and make sure you're doing your part. But I'm getting that you're fed up because somebody hasn't been doing their part, and you know, like you're really pissed off because like it just really pissed you off because you've been taken advantage of, like deeply taken advantage of and unappreciated. And people, like, not only did they just do all that, but they also threw dirt on your name and they put you down and acted like you didn't do what you just did. And I feel like it happened because, not to say that this is all your fault, because this is totally like how shit happens, you know. So like if you're very nice and you do stuff with people, but you don't necessarily like tell them that you're doing it for them, and like I can't really like like if you're like, some people can start to feel obligated to what you do for them. They can feel like, oh, that's just how they are, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of forget that you're doing it for them, and they think that you're just a naive ass person. They think that, oh, this person just don't know any better, this is how they always gonna be, and they kind of take advantage of that. But I'm getting that you are about to like really, this whole situation is transforming you, first of all, because you know that you have potential. You know that you don't have to be in this situation, and this whole time you've been being very patient. You've been on your path. You've been doing what you're supposed to do, but it's somebody here who hasn't been doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, and I feel like it's in regards to you. They may have been worried about themselves so much that they left you in a cold. They left the person who was really like giving them the shirt off their back, you know, you were giving them the shirt off your back, and this person really just didn't give a fuck. This person didn't even like, they took the shirt and just walked away. Okay. But I'm getting that, you know, this ancestor is really guiding you to like love yourself. I feel like you're very tempted to go back into this situation and kind of like get your revenge or get back at this person, make this person feel like, you know, bad for what they did and stuff. But I'm getting that, you know, you're being called to really observe everything and realize your self-worth and what is that shit even worth your energy, okay? Because I feel like there's somebody out here that's way better for you, that's more suited for you. Also, like, if this was a group of people, because I feel like these are different scenarios here. Like I said, this could be a twin flame situation. I'm definitely getting that for some of you. But it's like after you heal yourself, that's when this person will come back around, because that is your person. This is your divine counterpart. For others of you, I feel like it's people around you, and it's like I said, like you grew up and you were always different. You always had the same energy as your ancestor, where y'all were always lighthearted and y'all seem naive on the outside, but it's really because y'all have faith. Y'all have a spiritual intelligence. Y'all don't use too much, you know, he say, she say, and, you know, all that. You go by what you experience, you know. And I'm getting it's just people that didn't understand that. They threw dirt on your name and stuff. But I'm getting that some here, you're going to get very serious about something here. Like, you might not even say nothing to them. You might just start to really like it might be thoughts in your own head that you heard about, like, what these people have been saying and stuff. Like, it's just been replaying in your head, like, damn, these people think I ain't shit. These people look at me like I ain't got it, and, you know. But now it's like you're going to block out that energy, or you're going to use that energy to actually make you even better, okay? I feel like you're going to turn into something that's so attractive, and people are going to be like, whoa, like, I didn't know that this person had it like that. Like, I'm getting that you're gonna really get some money. Your finances are gonna come together like 10 times. Like, if you're struggling right now, you will not be struggling after this. Like, this anger that you're having, or this frustration because, you know, you've been in a situation that you did not deserve, is going to pay off, okay? Because you're gonna end up being on your path, and on your path you're going to receive rewards, you know, not just happiness, but you're going to receive blessings, like physical things. I feel like it's going to be tangible, something that can't be taken away from you, because I feel like this is something that you're going to work hard for, okay? And you've been working hard for it already. I feel like you already have been doing something, but it's like after this realization, it just made you like more serious and pushed you even harder. Like, it made you push even harder, okay? But I'm getting, at the end of the day, it was about how much you really love yourself and how much you really, you know, want out of life. Because it's easy to get all comfortable, like, you know, I'm not struggling, and I'm not, you know, hungry and, you know, lonely, but things can be better. So, you know, it's just like this ancestor wants you to keep going, not to settle for less. I know that not the universe, but there's people in this universe, negative entities, negative energies, that don't believe that you're supposed to have this abundance that you're about to receive. They feel like, you know, because you're not working as hard as them, or you're not as stressed out as them and all that, that you're supposed to still be depending on somebody who is stressed out and working hard and all that. But I'm getting, you don't have to work hard to receive your blessing, because, you know, you came here already abundant. The only work you got to do is to stay protected and stop worrying about other people and stay on your own path. I'm getting that it took you a minute to do that, but something here, like, I feel like something's gonna hurt your feelings. Yep, the Three of Swords came out. Something's gonna hurt your feelings, and it's gonna make you feel like, okay, let me just, like, it's gonna make you black out and forget about shit. Forget about, like, you're not gonna be sugarcoating and looking at the good side of things anymore. You're gonna finally see where you have been just like ignoring things, okay? So I'm getting like this ancestor wants you to know that you know what to do. You already know what to do. You might have two different options to choose from right now. You have, like, even two different paths. Like I said, you feel like this very sensual, loving person, but then it's another part of you who actually can get very dark and evil and can hurt shit. Like, you can really destroy some shit, right? But it just takes a lot for that to come out of you. And, it hasn't come out in so long that you got used to being so, flowy and cool and shit. But I'm getting that, the middle path is the best path. The Queen of Wands came out after the Two of Wands. Then the Two of Wands is giving me that vibe that, it's like you were contemplating, like, should I do this or should I do that? Because it's like you were really trying to focus on the bigger picture instead of like being impulsive and stuff. But I feel like with the Queen of Wands right here, it's about following your intuition and what your intuition says that you want to do. And also, like, it's something here that's going to align with your intuition and your body. Like, your body is going to feel capable to do it, and your intuition is going to feel like this is the best path right now for me. So, I don't know why all these interruptions are happening. Yeah, I feel like while you're trying to make this decision, it's going to be a lot of distractions and stuff that get you off track. Like, you might be more headed on on the right track and stuff, and then there's somebody that kind of like tell you their story and what happened in their life, and it make you think, oh shit, I don't even want to do that no more, I'm gonna do the other thing. But I'm getting that the real path is in the middle regardless. Okay, it's in the middle, and right now you're being guided to still protect your energy. Okay, because yeah, I'm getting like, when you believe something, make sure you're sticking up for yourself. When you don't like something, make sure you're saying it. And when you do like something, make sure that you're appreciating it so that you can attract more of that, because it's all about your intention or your communication. What communication is there between you and the universe, you and God? Okay, if you aren't, like, if you're waking up and you're not acknowledging that the fact that you woke up today, you're not acknowledging how well you feel and how much food you have in the kitchen, how warm the weather is, or how cold the weather is, or how beautiful the weather is, or just anything that you have in front of you, it's like it's easy to lose that. And like, once you lose it, then what? Like, you kind of forget that feeling of it anyway. We have to start loving, we have to start showing more love to the things that we do love, so that we can actually build that energy up. So when we wake up, we won't have to keep reminding ourselves after a while that we're grateful and happy for life. We're just going to wake up and feel happy for life because we already did the work. We programmed ourselves. It's like we have to retrain ourselves. We have to reparent ourselves. Like, when you were growing up, your mom and your, like, whoever raised you, they told you, okay, when you wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face. Like, they taught you how to do certain things. They taught you how to walk and all that type of stuff. It's a routine though, and so if they never taught you that, when you get older, you might not ever want to brush your teeth and wash your face and stuff like that, because who the fuck wants to do something like that when they never done it before? Like, they're not comfortable doing it. Like, you have to realize the importance of doing something. Why am I doing this? What makes this valuable to me, and then you practice doing it every day, and then eventually, that doesn't mean you stop doing it, but eventually you're going, that practice will turn into just doing it every day. Like, this is who you are now. You don't have to practice anymore. You don't, like, kids, they have to practice taking a bath and washing up and learning how to pee and stuff like that, but eventually you should not be trying to teach yourself how to do that shit after a while. Eventually, like, after so long, it's impossible to even forget how to do it. You're just going to be that person. So I'm getting, make sure you're just releasing what doesn't serve you as well, because I'm getting that, like, cleanse every day, cleanse your energy, cleanse your mind, and just make sure you're communicating, saying your affirmations and stuff. But I'm getting that justice is on the way, and I feel like it's coming from you. It's something that you're going to do, because, like, you're fed up with something, and you also see, I feel like you're going to get a sign. You're going to get some type of synchronicity, or you're going to have a dream or a feeling. It's just going to be a strong ass feeling, okay, that you're right. You know that you're right. You know what I'm saying? And, like, this feeling is overpowering what anybody has to say or what any type of proof that anybody try to bring to the table, you know that you're right, okay? And so with you knowing that you're right, this is what gives you the guts to even stand up and like communicate what you think and what you feel about the negativity that people been throwing at you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I don't deserve this shit because I know. And it's going to shut these people up, because it's like what you didn't know is they knew too. They already knew. It's just that they didn't see the results happening for you as it does for other people. Like, they know it's possible to be an entrepreneur and make it out the hood without doing certain. They know that it's possible to find your soul, your true love, and just live happily forever after. You know what I'm saying? But it's people that ain't did that themselves, or they haven't came in contact with somebody that they know the exact steps that they took. So it's like the steps that you're taking, it kind of throws them off. They don't know what it looks like. So they're going to put their 2 cents in when they want to. But I'm getting like, you're going to shut them up, period. You're going to shut them up. And when you shut them up, it's going to help you to move faster. Like, it's going to give you some type of sonic boost. Like, I'm getting, you know how you run over the arrows in the Sonic game, the racetrack game. Oh, Mario Kart. That's what I'm talking about. Mario Kart, when you running over the arrows and it give you that boost, like you're going faster than everybody. I'm getting, when you say this thing, it's going to give you even more adrenaline to be like, yeah, and I'm going to do what the fuck I said I was going to do on top of that while you doing all this, like you're going to be ready to show off, okay? Because you know that you deserve it, and you know that, nobody else going to hand it to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to do this for yourself. So that's what's happening. Like, you're becoming more empowered, okay? But I'm getting, you might have to fight. You might have a few inner conflicts with yourself. Okay, you might have to fight some demons coming from within. Yeah, because we had the 5 of Swords coming, like it just flipped out. So it's two different decks right here, and the 5 of Swords came out. And I feel like you're just in a lot of conflict with other people, with yourself, and it's just like you're trying to sort things out, like what's true, what's not true, what do I believe, what do I want to do, and what do I want to express, and I feel like this all can be a little overwhelming for you, and sometimes it can make you feel like, I don't want to do this no more. But I'm getting I'm getting like, try to let the little things inspire you, okay? I'm gonna try to put clarification real quick. You're being called to take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Like I said, there's two different paths. Like, you might be like, dang, I wanna keep moving forward, but then I'm tired. The middle path is the way. Keep going while you're tired, okay? Keep going while you're tired. And if you can't keep going, just believe that you're gonna find that energy soon to keep going, okay? It's about being positive. Yes, we had the 7 of Pentacles, and we had the High Priestess. Okay, it's about staying in tune with that High Priestess side of yourself, where you're connected to God. You're connected to source energy. Okay, you can actually like do some spell work. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, you might need to do some candle work, do some journaling, pull your own tarot cards. Okay, I'm just really getting like, connect with your own spiritual energy. Stop letting other spiritual energies or different forces control your life right now. It's all about you. You need to be in some type of hermit mode when it comes to like your mindset. Of course, you might want to hang out with people and stuff like that, but make sure that, wear your protection crystals. Make sure you're still drinking your water. Make sure you still leaving at a certain time, and not just sticking around just because you're bored, or you're getting comfortable, Yes, it's crazy. I didn't even see that. The Hermit card came out too, so it's about like finding your own inner light. I feel like you already felt your own inner light the whole time. You know what it feels like, but you didn't know what it was. So it's about you learning about it practically, so that when you find that light again, when you start feeling it again, you can just go in and express it. You don't have to sit there and be like, oh, so what do I want to do again? Or how do I express this again? You're just gonna be like, oh shit, this is what I wanted. It's back now. Let me get out there and get moving, But I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, though, you're going to be blessed. You're going to be very abundant, okay? Very, very abundant, because you know that you deserve it, and the universe knows you deserve it. This ancestor is really looking out for you to make sure that everything comes together as well, okay? This ancestor really, I feel like this is one of those ancestors that like to cook dinner on Sundays. They go to church. They're very warm and loving. They like to hug and kiss and like just, I don't know, they're very loving. And they say very nice things to people. Like they just want to see you do good. I feel like they're really just trying to let you know how limitless you are, and everything is all in your hands. The power is in your hands. But you do need to meditate, and you do need to spend time alone to think and sort your own shit out. Stop asking people what they think. Stop following other guidance, because just like you're human, they're human. They went through probably something more simpler. You don't know what they've been through. They're just telling you things that they learned based off their own experiences. And sometimes it's not even their experience. It's just something that they learned from somebody else, that was just all talk, And it's always two sides to something, It's never just one side. So I'm just trying to like get advice from somebody's experience all the time. It just doesn't always do you good, It doesn't do you any good all the time. So just, hermit mode, and be strong and stand up for yourself. Do what you got to do. It says, I'm going to just repeat this. It says, I trust more and I fear less. So don't be afraid of everything that you run into. Just start to be more prepared for everything. You have power. You know your worth. You know what you can do. So do it. Stop feeling worthless in situations just because you're in a group, and these group of people, they doubt you. Okay, be that, outshine all that shit. I'm getting just to like tap into some type of power. Like that's why that magic is really important. You need to do your spell work and like light candles. You need to see the visuals of it. You need to see certain colors. You need to see certain words and like certain things out here, symbols, and you need to be connected with certain crystals and entities that really can build you up. So when you're out there, it's like you're coated with this protection. Like you feel so magical. Like it's like you're high off a drug, a spiritual drug it's like that meditation. You know what I'm saying? You feel beautiful from the inside. You feel secure from the inside. So these people, they gonna like you're gonna be able to feel, like you probably won't even feel them after that. But like you go around them, it's just gonna, if anything, they're gonna be intimidated. They ain't even gonna be able to say anything because they like the energy just got louder anyway. Like whatever you were doing before, you turned it up 10 times more. So it's like, damn, we've been talking about her, or him, but okay. It's like they don't know what else they can even talk about no more, because it's just, I don't know. It's overwhelming. It's gonna hit their ass. Like I'm just getting something big coming, okay? But you have to be prepared. You have to be in alignment, okay? And be prepared to receive this blessing. Because if you're looking the other way, you still worried about what people think, and you're so balled up and insecure and stuff, then it's not going to make its way to you. You're not going to feel satisfied with nothing, because nothing is working, because you're not doing your part. Okay, but yes, that's what I have for y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I really enjoyed doing this reading. Let me know if it resonates, and please support the channel by commenting and liking the video, subscribing, and hitting the bell to stay notified, okay? I will see y'all in my next video, okay? Bye-bye. Okay, so this is the last pile. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in for this ancestral reading. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? This could also be, like I said in the beginning, I want to remind y'all that it could be someone passed on. It could also just be an ancestor, like a grandmother, somebody, an older figure that you can't really talk to because they're so much like in a different generation that, but they still have messages and lessons for you to learn though. And then we have even somebody, like it might not be anybody who's even kin to you, but it's somebody who feels like soul family, or somebody that you feel very connected to, that somehow like really switched life paths or something. Like maybe y'all are really close at one point, but it's like they're in another chapter of their life to where you can't even talk to them anymore. It's something like blocking y'all's connection. So it's still some type of death going on, or some type of like they're in another place to where you can't talk to them, but it's some type of connection there is what I'm getting. But hopping into it, I feel like this is somebody who I'm getting like who likes to be very comfortable, but I'm also getting that they have the ability to make you comfortable as well. Like they really like to have the things that they need in order to feel secure. Like if they like, I don't know, like they're very stubborn. I'm getting this stubborn type of energy where they like things how they like it because they know with their life, like they've been through things in life and they're on the chill side of things. Like they don't like chaos. They just want a home. They want a simple routine and they want their family, and that's about it. I'm also getting this person was very good, like I said, just with home things, with making you feel comfortable, and like it might not even be something to do with the home, but it's just like they had a comforting spirit is what I'm getting. So the root chakra came out. It says, I am a physical being and I value my physical body. So I'm getting like that's just something, you know, these are signs letting you know who this person might be, okay? Because I'm not really getting a message for you yet, other than it might be that you may need to take this person's advice, so take it how it resonates, or just like follow their role in certain things by the way that they felt comfortable and like they took care of themselves and they made sure that they had what they needed, okay? I feel like maybe there's something that you can learn from that. We have shyness right here. So I'm getting this person might not be the loud type of person. They like to sit back and read a book or be under the covers and like in a corner somewhere. I'm also getting that you might be this type of person, and I'm getting that might be like something holding you back from being comfortable, because I feel like it's something about getting a little bit out of your comfort zone to be comfortable. So the last one we have is heart chakra. It says, I love myself unconditionally. So that's what I'm getting. Like, you do love yourself and all, but I feel like you just gotten so used to being in your comfort zone. Like you feel like, oh, I don't have to, like there's a way of living like that you got used to. Maybe you didn't talk to certain type of people, or you didn't do certain things, or I'm not getting just moral type things. I'm getting like it's just because you didn't want to, you know, like you don't want to go to the park or you don't want to go to the movies because you just don't want to, but you never really considered it too much either, you know. I'm just getting this about getting out of your comfort zone to the things that you may have not considered too much, okay? Don't force yourself to do things that you don't want to do. But it's some things that I feel like people are like, hey, let's go do this. And you're like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. It's just because you don't feel like you're not prepared to be surprised or something. Like you're afraid of the spontaneity, the surprises, you know. I'm getting your stubbornness intimidates somebody here. It's intimidating to somebody, but I feel like if you like let your guard down a little bit, this person can really make you, like, they can show you a different side of life, like a really happy, good time. Like, I know you're not, like, I'm getting this energy where you don't like surprises. You like to stay in your routine. You know, you like to know what you're going to be doing for the day and stuff like that. But I'm getting this about evolution and growing and stuff. And I feel like there's a place and time, like, where, you know, it was okay for you to do this. Like, that was just the time period you were in to be in the house, or, you know, to be to yourself, or to just be in that routine that you were in. But now it's just a phase where I feel like you're not even happy. Like, you're not even really that happy in your life. You're just there, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's people that's reaching out to you, or certain ideas that you might even have, but you're just looking at it. It's like intimidating to you as well. Like, these ideas, you're afraid to just dive in. Like, I'm really getting that you need to just dive into it, because the longer you think about it, the more it's just going to be scary to do. Yeah. So we had a 2 of Wands right here. I'm getting, you know, take that leap of faith. And we had the free spirit card too. So hold on, let me pull the clarification. Let me get done pulling these. Thank you, spirit. Yeah, so it's like with this free spirit energy, I feel like you're very intimidated with it. Like, there's something where you're being evolved to the next level of your life. Like, spirit is making you like, you have no choice but to see that you have these choices to make now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's, in the past, it's like you didn't have to make these choices because nobody was offering you the opportunity anyway. But now it's like something has happened to where, you know, you have a freedom to do that if you want to. And now that it's like, now that it's like the universe is showing you how you're reacting to stuff. Like, you have, what am I trying to say? There's a mirror being put up to your face. You're now realizing the part that you're playing in your own unhappiness. You're choosing not to be happy. You're choosing to be stubborn and choosing to, like, kind of be okay with what you got, when what you have is not what you want. Like, you want more, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's just about you getting out of that comfort zone. It's a comfort zone that you're in. Stop being so fucking scared and get up and do it, okay? We have observe right here. So I feel like you just observe a lot of things, trying to make sure that it's right for you. And I feel like that's a good skill to have and stuff. But at some point, you do have to move forward and do what you feel is right. Like, there's going to be times where you're not completely sure how you feel about something, but you do have a big idea, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to jump into nothing completely clueless. Like, you don't, like, you're scared. Like, if you're really, really scared of something, don't do it, because usually that's your intuition telling you there's something there that's probably not for you, or something that, you know, isn't aligned with you there. But if you feel like, you know, the fear is more on the side of, like, I don't know what could happen out of this situation. What if this happens? What if that happens? Okay, but you already pretty much know that it's something that you want to do, though. Like, for example, because we have the Two of Cups right here, so I'm just going to use that as an example. If somebody says you want to take a vacation to, you know, Hawaii with me or whatever, and this is the love of your life, right? And you're like, hell yeah, I want to take you know for sure you want to take that. Of course, you're going to go, right? Now, if it's somebody who, you don't know if this is the love of your life necessarily, but you feel connected to them, and this person asks you, like, do you want to go to Hawaii with me? You might be more skeptical to do that because you don't know this person like that. Yeah, there's love there, but going to Hawaii sounds like a big ass risk. You know what I'm saying? It's just about, like, with that observe card, I'm getting that it's good to observe, like, how you feel and the practical things as well, so that you can make a certain, like, balanced decision. But I'm getting that, you know, don't overthink things, though. Like, it's either good or it's gonna be, like, if you don't feel good about it, don't do it. If you feel good about it, then do it. But if you feel like anxious and, like, you just almost feel nervous, kind of like before you perform on stage for something or something, like, you know, it's your first football game or something, I'm getting those type of vibes. If you just feel nervous, then you're being guided to just put yourself out there. Stop being so scared and just do it. Okay, like, you won't know how to go until you just try it out. And I'm getting just to make sure your intentions are pure, okay? Like, whatever you choose to do, make sure your intentions are pure and just trust yourself. Like, I'm getting, it's been hard for you to trust yourself, and that's why you haven't tried new things in a long time. Like, you just, I don't know. Like, I feel like in the past you had good ideas about things and you felt like maybe they're, you know, like, you wanted things to work out. And once you got into it, it just didn't turn out how you thought. And so it kind of made you lose hope on, you know, like, could you trust yourself at that point? Like, you get so excited for things and it don't work out. Can I trust myself? That's the vibe I'm getting. But I'm getting that in the past, when things didn't work out, it's because you were a little less wise, okay? Like, you just didn't know certain things. It's almost like a kid in a sense. Like, you just get excited because you know it's possible, but you don't really know how to do it. You just doing shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm getting. Like, a lot of things just kind of crashed because you weren't necessarily, you didn't have all the tools on how to make your manifestation, you know, fit you best. But now I'm getting that you have, like, after that, like, you may not trust yourself, but I'm getting that you really have grown from a lot of things, whether you know it or not. Okay, so I'm getting, when you put yourself out there, you're going to see like, hey, I really am, a boss right now. Like, I can make these decisions and I really can control things. Like, you're going to see how much more powerful you actually are versus how you were just viewing yourself in your head. Like, give yourself the credit, okay? Like, for real, give yourself the credit. It's time to put that old self to rest, okay? Yes, new chapter came out. It's time for you to just walk into this new self. And we have move forward is the card before this. So 23 and 24, okay? That could be your age. I'm getting that 2023 is going to be a big ass year for you, okay? Because this year you have been through so much. Like, I feel like it just was a blur for you, okay? But I'm getting that you're going to really, like, you're going to be a new person, a whole new person, okay? And I feel like it's because, like I said, there's this energy trying to be introduced to you, like people or ideas or something. Like it's in your energy field. Like you're aware of these opportunities that you can be taking, but you're not taking them because you're almost intimidated by, how good they seem. Like, oh, this seems so perfect. If it goes wrong, then I don't know how I'm gonna come back from that. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're so afraid to take that step because you can't really. It's like you haven't found the guts to even be okay with the failure if it happened, okay? But I'm getting that you're not going to fail. And if you need a little more time to prepare yourself, it's fine. But, I'm getting, like, really prepare yourself, though. Like, don't be just forgetting about stuff just because. I'm just getting, like, there's things that you can work on to make yourself more prepared to do these scary experiences. But a lot of the time you don't even focus on preparing yourself because you rather focus on easier things. But these easy things that you're focused on are not about to really change your life. It's just something to keep you occupied, to keep you from I guess consciously worrying, but you're worrying subconsciously by even doing something that you don't even necessarily want to do. You just doing it because it's safe, okay? But I'm getting definitely some money is coming in. Definitely some money is coming in, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is right here, and then we have this Ace of Pentacles, or this Observe card. So with you, this observing skill that you have is really going to get you some money. I don't know what it is. Like, all of this deep thinking, this stubbornness that you have, is actually a gift in disguise. I know that I'm telling you, like, you have to ease up a little bit and stop being so stubborn, but it's something that you learned while being stubborn. This stubbornness really, it's like you were still going, everything that you do, you're still on your path, right? It might not always feel so good, but it's always something that you're getting from each experience. And I feel like with this experience that you were going through, this observing persona that you have now, to where you can see like the bigger picture, or you can see, like, I don't know, like, you can see all sides of things. That's something that will really make you so much money. I'm telling y'all don't even know, because the Moon card is right here. And I feel like the thing is, if y'all stop being so serious about it, that's what will help that energy to flow in, that money to flow in. Because it's like y'all are being so strict. Y'all have creative things that y'all can really add into it. Like, if this is a business or something, it's like y'all are so focused on getting money that you're not focused on the things that really could make the experience more luxurious for your customers, or even yourself at work. You know what I'm saying? It can really make the experience better. And with that, it can actually make you money, because that positive energy is magnetic. You're raising your vibration, it's magnetic, so I'm getting, like, you don't even know what's coming, period. You don't know what's coming because you haven't stepped into that energy yet of being spontaneous and just like being that kid again, and stop worrying about how things kind of intimidate you, and just like fight back. You know what I'm saying? Fight that shit back, for real, because it's about what you believe and what you're communicating to the universe. It's about your thoughts, because I'm getting, you already know. You already, it's like you're just turning down these opportunities because you're stubborn. Like I said, you already fucking know. If you want to do it, it's about you communicating that this is what I want, God. I'm going to do the work. Because we're all animals. This human body is flesh and blood animal, right? And this avatar is used to work on things, like our hands and feet and our brain and eyes and all that is used as a tool, so we can observe things, so we can move things around and fix things how they're supposed to. And this is all to serve a purpose for God, okay? And I feel like you have been serving your purpose and stuff, but there's a time, Like, God is changing your course. God is telling you it's time for you to open up your heart now and be a little more happier, be a little more sensual, and like, you know, stop being so serious. Like, when you're at work, it's okay to just like, I don't know, like, have a coffee. You know, you don't have to just be drinking straight water. Like, I'm just getting, nothing is fun for you. It's always, what do I need to do right now? What am I supposed to be doing versus what do I want to do, and what can I make happen? And just make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just gotten lazy with just making shit work in your life and being that cool person to yourself. But that's really what this ancestor wants y'all to know. Like, I feel like you picked up this energy from them, like how they're so at home. They like to be comfortable. They have this stubborn energy. Okay, but I don't feel like that's your path. I feel like, yes, it's something that this ancestor was teaching you about stability, about loving yourself and having this wholeness within, so you won't have to like, when somebody wants you to do something, you don't have to buy into peer pressure and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to worry about none of that. You don't have to worry about doing nothing you're not supposed to be doing, because you already are on top of everything when it comes to that. If anything, you just have to force yourself to do the things that you want to do, and that's really the easy part. I know it may feel uncomfortable physically, but your soul, like, I feel like you need to pay more attention to the soul journey part of it, okay? Don't pay attention to how hard it might be to get out of your comfort zone, but really start to have fun with the people that you're meeting. Like, not saying have fun with them, but have fun observing your experiences. Like, oh, this person was different from the person I met years ago, or this person like is a different type of friend. I never attracted this type of friend before, or I never been in this area. Like, really start to talk to yourself about life and observe it, but it's about communicating in a healthy way too, because it's about, you know how I feel like a kid has a lot of fucking narration in their head, okay? Like, they're always like, whoa, wow. Like, I'm just imagining something like that. Even though I always have some type of thoughts going on, I just feel like it's more animated for a kid. Like, they're like, whoa. I don't know about y'all, but everything was personified for me. Like, even there's always an energy coming off of something, a jacket, a teddy bear, a car. You know, people name their cars. They'd be like, hey, that's, you know, like, they just named the freaking car. I had my uncle, his car name was Bessie, you know, and he would be like, come on, Bessie. Like, if it's not working, he'd be like, come on, please work, Bessie. But I'm getting, that's that energy that you need to embody more, because it helps your life to be more life. Like, it brings more life to your life, you know, instead of looking at things as just objects, you know, like, this is just a TV. This is just a bed. This bed holds personality. Look at the details. Look at the details in the sheets, and, you know, like, look at the detail. Look at the unique features on this TV. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a TV. You have to, start to really appreciate the things that you actually like about life, and start to remove the things that you don't like about life. It's really time for you to take control of that and have fun with it, okay? Like, be a kid. And that's what will actually transform your reality, okay? I feel like, you know, they're just, this ancestor or this spirit guide is really aware of how bored and how how your life has been in such a routine that you just don't feel human anymore. Like, it's just dead, okay? I'm getting this dead type of energy. And they just want you to be more happy, okay? Fine. Breathe. Stop being so hard on yourself. You don't have to be this so perfect at everything. It's okay to make mistakes and laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I have for y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this reading, and if it resonated with y'all, I would really appreciate the support if y'all would like the video, subscribe and comment, and hit the bell to stay notified, okay? I will see y'all in my next video, and yeah, bye-bye.